back once again for possibly the biggest episode of the series so far. It is our first ever off season. We are fresh off of okay, let me just hit my controller real quick. We're fresh off of an 8-9 season. If we take a quick look at the recap, I know we did this last video. The Cowboys won the Super Bowl over the Bills because of course they did. Why wouldn't they? I need to find a way to change the Cowboys playbook, man. They're not going to be in the Super Bowl every season. Josh Allen won MVP, Zach Taylor Coach of the Year, KJ Osborne, yeah. We had a weird set of players here. I mean, KJ Osborne's actually the only weird player. Micah Parsons, Bijan Robinson, Brian Branch all make sense in terms of awards. But you know what? We're not doing another recap. We're not looking at stats. We looked at all that already. Our defense was the worst in the league this past season. Michael Gray, you're fired. Gone. You are no longer our defensive coordinator. We are going to find somebody new. We're going to find a defensive coordinator. Damn, nobody has any talent. I think I like Aaron Ward. Going to help us out with pass rusher. Going to help us out with covering. Let's take on Aaron Ward. Come here. You're our new defensive coordinator. We have a decent amount of guys here that are ready to negotiate, starting with Ryan Neal. I don't think Ryan Neal is going to get much better, but I think for another 2 years and bumping up the money a bit, he could be one of the best safety options out there at the moment. He doesn't want to be here too bad, but we're going to throw him this offer here. 2 years. Yeah, let's see. He would like to play for a new team next year. Okay, you know what? That's fine. He doesn't want us. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, it's his 5th-year option. Can I see how much the option is worth? Is this how much? Oh, 1 year, $8 million. I don't know how much I like that. Greg Gaines, I think, is good depth. For almost $5 million a year. I like that. If we can get him to come back, awesome. We'll take Greg Gaines back. Zach Wilson. This is a $29 million 5th-year option. Oh my goodness. Now, if I decline it, so next year would be his 4th year. Oh, so I can decline this for now. Reject, right? Rejecting the result. Have one more season remaining on their contract. Okay, yeah, we're gonna reject this and just have next year. Okay, we're good. So we have him for next year. Okay, that's good because I didn't want to spend $29 million on Zach Wilson. I'm sorry, you're not worth that. Chase Edmonds regressing. Keyshawn Vaughn don't really. A lot of these guys left over here just don't really have any interest. None of them are very good. Matt Filer, though, I mean, he's 32. We can get a lot of these guys we can get the same thing or better for probably younger. We will try to bring back Chase McLaughlin, though, and we will bring him back. Ryan Neal, how much does a franchise tag cost? $13 million. I don't think you're worth $13 million. I can do better than that. Tryon-Shoyinka, as of right now, we're going to reject his 5th-year option. And then Zach Wilson we have for another year. Chase Edmonds. Yeah, the rest of these guys don't care. They can go. Let's look at free agents, see who we might be able to sign. Mike Williams is a big one. Mike Evans back in free agency. Not sure how he did with Aaron Rodgers. Actually, can we look at his I want to look at his player card, but I guess I can't do that right now. I wanted to see his numbers, see how he did. Yeah, we can look at his player card. I'm pretty sure Mike Evans only had 500 yards with us, so it looks like with Aaron Rodgers, he had a very strong season. 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns. Will Mike Evans ever have a season under 1,000 yards? He's come close, but he is just one of the most consistent players in the league. Same thing with his touchdown numbers, too. I mean, he's 8, 13, 14, 6, and then another 14. Just the epitome of consistency. If I take a look at our needs, suddenly strong safety is a big need, and Isaiah Simmons is available. That is interesting. Isaiah Simmons would be an interesting signing. Very fast. He would also be an interesting middle linebacker as well. Has decent zone coverage. Can't really cover man that well. Press coverage. I mean, if we can work on his cover ability, I really like Isaiah Simmons at the strong safety position. I might have to throw a offer out here. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to throw an offer at Isaiah Simmons. Oh, this would be fun. A 3-year offer for about $8 million a year. Oh, that's a strong offer for Isaiah Simmons. We have no cap room, by the way. Another place we could sign somebody is like a depth piece at corner. We have 2 very good starting corners, but then after that we have Zion McCollum, who, as good as Zion McCollum looked last season, I don't really think he's even good enough to be a third guy. I think he's more of an injury replacement level guy. Like, he's not that good. No offense, he's just not. So we'll come back to the corners though, because we only have $7 million remaining, and I think we have bigger needs than cornerback. One of those being middle linebacker. You know, we're in a 3-4. We have 2 middle linebackers in the game a lot of the time. So someone like Kenneth Murray could potentially be a lot of fun. I actually kind of like the idea of Kenneth Murray, especially as 70 zone coverage as a potential sub linebacker as well. I think Kenneth Murray could be very, very good. And he has a ton of interest. Maybe we throw an offer at Kenneth Murray. Like a little 2-year baby offer. See what we can get for him. Or see if we can get him. Let's look at it. We're the only offer so far. So there's our first 2 offers. And we have a little under $3 million remaining. That is not good. One of our biggest needs, obviously, right tackle. And Terrence Steele is right there for us to take home. Oh, man. Very good against power, it looks like. And very good at run blocking in general. Oh, man. We're not going to be able to afford him. $13 million a year. I mean, even if we don't make any other offers, I don't think we can afford him. Cesar Ruiz is only 25. 77 overall, star dev. Looks really decent. $6 million a year, though. Another guy we just simply cannot afford. It probably won't even let us make the offer. Yeah. So this is why we have no cap space. We're paying someone like Shaq Barrett $23 million next season. What is that? And Carlton Davis, you're good, but $20 million? $20 million good? I mean, holy. Russell Gage gets $13 million a year? Who signed these people? And here's the thing. I don't think anyone trades for Shaq Barrett. If I want to make this realistic, right, I don't think anyone in the league trades for Shaq Barrett. At the most, maybe you trade him away for a 5th-round pick at best. So I'm just going to release him. Let him go into free agency. Pick a new team. I think this would be the most realistic thing to do. Buy Shaq Barrett. So after releasing Shaq Barrett, we have a little bit of money to spend, and I think a good spot to spend it would be somewhere on the offensive line. Kevin Zeitler's available, but he's 34 years old, not going to bring him in. Terrence Steele just feels like the right guy to bring in, but for $13 million, I think I can draft a right tackle potentially. But what I will do is for $6 million a year, Cesar Ruiz will be joining our team. Well, I'm assuming he's going to join our team. We're going to throw him a nice little offer, bump up the money a little bit. He doesn't really love the offer. He actually hates it. He actually is despised by this offer. Despises, I don't know what I'm saying. So maybe more like $7 million a year, which for Cesar Ruiz, I think is, oh my goodness, he really doesn't like this offer. I mean, he's only 25 years old. We can throw some more years on it. Like 4 years. See how much the years help out. Oh, it's still stuck there at how much am I going to have to overpay to compete with the Lions? So I'm going to find out. How much will I have to overpay to compete with the Lions? We have to get up near $9 million. And we're still not even there. You know what? If that's the case, we're going to leave it at 3 for about $7 million a year. And stay in the same exact spot with the 4 bars, right? Yeah, with the 4 bars, we're just going to stay there, see what happens. You know, what's the worst that could happen? He says no? Okay. Whatever. You know, it's really, really intriguing to look at someone like Terrence Steele here, but really, we could sign any one of these guys. Like, we could even sign Yash Nijman. I'm sorry, I don't know who this is. I've never heard of this guy in my life. Who actually isn't the worst pass blocker ever. Actually, I'm going to sign him. He's already better than my current right tackle, who is Luke Godeke, I believe is his name. He's like a 68 overall. Yash Nijman is already better at just a 71 overall. Can't run block anything, but the dude can pass block a little bit, and that's really what we need. So I have 4 active negotiations. Let's go to the good old, no. Where is it? Let's go to the targeted screen. We've got 4 people here. I think these would be 4 really, really good signings. Let's evaluate our offers. I hit the button. Players have evaluated. 4 of them are gone. 4 of them are gone. The only one that's still here is Cesar Ruiz. And we got Isaiah Simmons, Kenneth Murray, and Yash Nijman. That, you know, I think those are 3 huge pickups, especially Murray and Simmons. I'm still going to try to draft a right tackle, but Isaiah Simmons and Kenneth Murray are instant starters. All 3 of these guys are instant starters on this team. And then we still have Cesar Ruiz here. I don't think we're going to sign him, but we signed these 3, and then, yeah. That's incredible. I'm actually so happy with that. Let's see who's signed so far. Mike Williams goes to the Texans. Mike Evans to the Falcons. So now we have to play Mike Evans twice a year. That's sick. Keenan Allen to the Texans as well. So, wow, 2 very good receivers about to join C.J. Stroud. Adrian Amos to the Eagles. He kind of feels like an Eagle. Michael Pierce to the Lions. Jordan Brooks also to the Texans. The Texans are spending money. Frankie Louvu to the Bears. Tim Patrick to the Falcons. So 2 really solid wide receivers that we have to play now. Levi Wallace going to the Vikings. The Bears also getting Donovan Peoples-Jones. Noah Fant to the Colts. Antonio Gibson, Cardinals. Okay, any other big ones? Cesar Ruiz goes to the Lions. You know what? We tried. We definitely tried. I think that might be Bobby Wagner still available. Just not going to pick him up. Odell Beckham is an interesting pickup if we wanted to. I think 11 million is way too much for him, though. I would want him to be similar to a Russell Gage for us, where he's like our 3rd receiver. I think he profiles best nowadays as a 2nd or 3rd receiver. Ryan Neal is still here. Guess what? We already got our Ryan Neal replacement, and we got someone who's a slightly higher overall. So how about you eat some shorts? Yeah, that'll tell him. Another potential position in need I didn't even think of is tight end. And there's nobody crazy available. No one crazy available at the tight end position. So I could target someone here, but there's a lot of super, super athletic tight ends in this upcoming draft that I think I want to pick up. So I'm going to avoid the tight ends here, I think. I mean, no one is going after Odell, so maybe shoot to shoot, even if it's cheap. That is true. Odell has no offers. I really like that idea. So instead of giving him like 11 million a year, maybe we throw him an absolutely appalling offer of like 1 year and like 7 million. I think not even 7 million, like 6.5 million. He's gonna hate the offer so much, everything about it. But if no one else is, where do these offers come from? Hello? Do you have to throw in an offer in order for people to be interested? Wait. Oh shit! On the right side it says teams interested 4. Okay, I didn't know it did that. I thought we saw like the top offers things at all time. I was like, where did these come from? So you know what? Free agency, we're done. We're not gonna sign Odell Beckham. Yeah, he's gone. He's signed somewhere else. I think we're done on free agency. We did very good with, what we had. Isaiah Simmons, Kenneth Murray, and Yash Nijman. All 3 of them are immediate starters. Top 5 talent. What have you done in the combine? Physicals. Good speed is huge. That means he'll have what, 91, 92 speed? That's beautiful. Everything is good, great, elite. Guys, I'm getting Kier Palmer. I have absolutely made up my mind. We will be trading up probably into the top 5, 6 for Kier Palmer. He is going to be my guy. I mean, look at how good this dude is. Look at how good he is. The only thing that's scary is his injury rating of an F, which means it's probably going to be like in the 70s. But you know what? I think that's fun. I think it'll add another dynamic. See, like we have this crazy cool good player in Kier Palmer who could get injured a lot. Like it'll just add more to the story, more to the depth of this franchise mode. I think it'll be a lot of fun to pick him. He's going to be my guy. 22 reps, yeah. And the fact that Kier Palmer's top 5 means he's probably at least a 76 overall, but he could potentially be closer to the 80. And with some of his numbers, I think he's more like a 79, 80 overall. He's going to be really, really good. So I'm probably not going to take Joey Campbell because he's around 3 to 4 talent, but absolutely elite combine numbers. I mean, he's just acceleration, great. Agility, great. Change of direction, great. He can jump because that matters at quarterback. Good speed, good strength, and even solid throw power is probably 90, 91. I think he's going to be a really decent player. I think all of his accuracies will be mid to high 70s. He can throw the ball on the run. I don't know what makes him around 3 to 4 talent. I wish he was around 1 talent because I would consider picking him and having him battle it out with Zach Wilson. But as of right now, the only way I'm picking him is if he falls to me somewhere with one of my 2 second-round picks. That's the only way I'll pick him, but being that he's around 1 to 2 projection, he probably won't. Then there's these other quarterbacks. I'm probably not going to put this in the video. Poor speed. Blech. Corbin Walker. Marginal speed. Ugh. Just a really slow quarterback class. Clayton O'Shaughnessy. Decent speed. Clayton O'Shaughnessy can move a little bit, and he's got great throw pattern. So decent speed is probably, what, high 70s, maybe an 80? That makes him a little bit more interesting, but I don't think he's really that good. I think he actually kind of stinks. I think he's going to be kind of bad. Any other positions I'm interested in? You know, I was actually... There's a middle linebacker, Sam Light. I was very interested in the way that his numbers looked. And he's got insane physicals. Good, great, decent, elite, good. Yeah, what an athlete. Yeah. I mean, and he's got A hit power, A zone coverage. If his block shedding is at least a C, he doesn't look like a terrible player. He's not going to rush the passer, or he's not going to rush the passer at all. But if some of these B to Ds ends up being like, you know, if they end up being a C or if they end up being a B, I think he could be a really decent player in the 2nd or 3rd round. I like Sam Light a lot. And I know we just picked up Kenneth Murray, but Sam Light, he's a pass coverage guy. We could throw him in sub packages. Who else am I interested in possibly looking at? Want to see what Max Reeves is looking like. I don't think we're going to take him because he's going to go in the top 5. Yeah, he's going to be really good. Solid, good, elite, great, decent. He's going to be really good too. They're projecting us to take Cal Baker with the 15th overall pick. And solid, great, elite, decent, good, solid. Yeah, he looks like he's going to be really, really decent as well. His pass blocking is really good. He's a complete pass protector, huh? Yeah, I mean, that's a good potential pickup for us as well. I know... And like I said, there's a few tight ends in here that look like they're going to be absolute insane athletes. Chad Sims, probably not going to take him in round 1, but oh my God, is he going to be good. Just judging off the combine numbers alone, is he going to be good? Oh my God. Like these guys, I know I ran through them in the recap video. I think I ran through them anyways. But look at these guys' athletic ability. Again, I am not going to read off every single one of them, but like, oh my God, these are some absolute athletes, bro. Like what? These dudes can move. They can get down the field with it. Like, they're insane. They are insane players. Let's see, Quay Taylor way down the board. What kind of you an athlete too? You all right. Not like the other ones, though. Ooh, mock draft 4. Nah, yeah, forget everything. Mock draft number 4. Who do they have? People. The Kirk Holiday, number 1 pick. A finesse moves. Looks pretty decent. James Pierman is your first quarterback off the board. Max Reeves, yeah, we're not going to be able to take him, but he's going to be really good. I think he's going to be close to an A or 80 overall as well. Levi Donaghy, I think, is going to be a solid pass rusher. He has A pass rushing. Or A finesse moves, I mean. A lot of pass rushers going here. I mean, Kirk Holiday, Levi Donaghy, Sharif Evans, Dom Tillman, Darren Simmons. Did you get your boy? We're just looking at the mock drafts right now. Kier Palmer has fallen from 8th to 10th. That could make it a little easier to trade for him. They still have us taking Cal Baker in the 15th spot, and they changed us to Glenn Watkins at 16. We were originally set to take a cornerback, who I don't see anymore. I forgot what his name was, but we were originally going to take a corner. Roosevelt Gooden is going to be really good as well. I need to see his combine numbers. Roosevelt Gooden is going to be so good. His physicals, solid, good, decent. I don't love his physicals. He probably only has like 90 speed-ish, but B zone coverage and A man coverage with B press, yeah, he's going to be good. Just based off that alone, he's going to be really good. A lot of these guys in here are probably going to be really good. Dwayne James as well. He's a zone specialist. His man coverage could be really bad, but his athletic ability isn't terrible. There was one guy I really liked later on in the draft. What was his name? Brandon Pointer. You know, he has C's and B's all around and a very okay athlete at best. But, you know, for a day 3 guy, he could be a good later pickup for us. Oh, I did say we need depth at the cornerback position. With that being said, we are going to go look for maybe like a 74, 75 overall corner. You know, maybe someone that has a dev trait potentially. Or even Christian Fulton. He's only 25. No team's interested in Christian Fulton. He's only 25 years old. I mean, we're going to throw a little offer at him. Why not? That would be a really nice pickup for us. Like I said, I know I just said it 2 times already, but for the 3rd time, he's only 25 years old, and he's a 77 overall. So let's actually just go ahead and evaluate right here, see if we can get Christian Fulton. And we get another pickup for this defense. Okay, we're having a really good free agency period. Like, a really good free agency period. There's the depth that we needed at corner. Middle linebacker, we already picked up Kenneth Murray. Now, none of these signings that we've gotten have been like, oh my God, what a crazy signing. That's going to change this team completely. But they've just been really solid, like, nice. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but just really good, like, okay, nice signing. Nice. He's going to help out. And I think that's all I expected a lot of our signings to be for this this first offseason here is, like I said, nobody that's going to go crazy and be like, wow, what a crazy signing, but just a lot of guys that you look at and go, okay, cool, nice. And I think that is going to end our free agency period potentially. Let's try to move closer to the draft. Mock draft number 5. Let's take a look at what they have projected for the 5th mock draft. Kirk Holiday still projected to go number 1. Number 2, James Pierman to my Giants. That's interesting. Max Reeves, Levi Donaghy, Sharif Evans. I need to see, where is Kier Palmer? He's still projected to go 10th. So if we want to trade, or if we want to pick up Kier Palmer in the draft, we will have to trade into the top 10. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I am absolutely going to do it. Look, do we need offensive linemen? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we need offensive linemen. But we need Kier Palmer. So we're going to look at 2 linebackers, Calvin Morris and Sam Light, and tight end Danny Price. I'd like to learn more about them. I feel like this offseason is going to be all over the place. Like, this is just going to be the most jumbled up random video ever. But you know what? It's my first time ever doing an offseason, so deal with it and enjoy it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that mean. It's the moment we're waiting for. Everyone is here for this. The NFL draft First overall pick going to the Chicago Bears. We're not trading up. We're going to see who they take. Chicago is taking Kirk Holiday, left end out of Wake Forest. I mean, it was like that for the last 3 mock drafts. We all knew that was going to be the pick. And, you know, they need a lot of help on the defense. So hopefully they just found themselves their pass rusher of the future. Now, the Giants have been projected to take James Pierman, one of the 3 very, very talented, like very arm-talented quarterbacks. And they do take James Pierman there. So maybe it is no more Daniel Jones time for the Giants. They are moving on to James Pierman. Pick 3, we're going to start considering a trade up around the 5 or 6 spot. The 3rd overall pick is Max Reeves. Yeah, he's going to be really, really, really good. And now the 4th pick here, the Arizona Cardinals. You know, I think they pick again at 10, right? Because they're projected to take Kier Palmer at 10. I don't know who they're projected to take at 4. We're going to trust that they're not going to take him at 4. Next pick, Levi Donaghy. And I think maybe at 5. No, I think this is a safe spot to keep going. I think it's a safe spot to keep going. I don't think they take him either. Sharif Evans. The Dolphins, they've got Jalen Waddle. They've got Cooper Kupp. I think we can safely go to the next pick here too. Dom Tillman. And maybe the Rams. Maybe the Rams is where we look to trade up. Let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. The thing is, they legitimately need a wide receiver. I think we have to trade with the Rams here. I will give you guys 2 of my 4ths. Here we go. Good deal. Thank you. We'll move up to the 7th spot. Cool. A 1st, a 3rd, and 2 4ths. And we are now picking at spot number 7. We all know who I'm going to take here. Everyone knows who I came here to pick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tampa Bay, Kier Palmer. Show me hidden dev. Beautiful. 92 speed, 90 jumping, 91 change of direction, 90 acceleration. Oh my goodness. I am excited for this one. W. Kier Palmer. Let me take a quick little screenshot. Oh, perfect timing on the screenshot, too. I got him flexing. I think he's going to be really good. I think there is the potential for Kier Palmer to be the best player in the draft. Still a ton of quarterbacks available. Man, it feels like it's wrong to not take one of these quarterbacks because, like, even though they have absolutely no physical ability whatsoever, Corbin Walker has A short, A medium, B under pressure, B deep. He just can't move. Great throw power. He just can't move. I don't know why he's not getting taken. It's not going to be me, though. I like to have a quarterback that can move. We're going to take a look at Calvin Morris. We just learned more about him. B block shedding and A pursuit is fun. Very, very good athlete. And his power moves are A to B. So he could potentially be a very good power rusher with B block shedding, with A pursuit. His tackling's not great, but whatever. B hit power as well. B play rec. I'm a little interested in Calvin Morris, but I want to take a look at a few other guys before we make our decision here. There's a ton of tight ends available. We got a ton of tight ends. We really do need a pass rusher. We also really need offensive linemen as well. What offensive linemen are still available? Trace Ward, round 1 talent. Oh, there's so many things to think about here. Very incredible athlete is Trace Ward as well. Pass blocking looks pretty good, except for his pass block power, which is a little concerning. Trace Ward looks like he could be okay, but I don't love him enough to take him here. Stephen Green, just a quick look at him, says no to me. Right tackle, Cal Baker is still available. Cal Baker is still available. Really solid athlete. A pass block, A to C pass block finesse, A pass block power. Okay. No, I think this is it. I think Cal Baker is our pick here. It's not a sexy pick. It's not a crazy pick, but I think Cal Baker is going to be a very, very good pass blocker. With that being said, I'm going to pull the trigger. Cal Baker, welcome to Tampa Bay. Hidden development, 70 speed, 86 strength. You know, like I said, he's an offensive lineman, so his athletic ability is not going to be crazy. And look at the cranium on this man. Look at the dome on Cal Baker. Oh my God. What am I witnessing? Hold on, Cal, step back for a second. Step back. Look at the chrome. What? Okay. Jesus. Get. I'm really happy with how that first round went. Let's go to I think I'm going to go right up to our next user pick. There's nobody I want to trade up for, so we're going to go into the second round and see who is available. Sherrod McAllister just got taken. This could be a spot where we look at corner. Corner is potentially an option here. Did the quarterbacks get taken? All of the quarterbacks are gone. We'll have to look at all of them after this draft is over. Even Joey Campbell is gone. Running backs, dude, the running backs in this draft are terrible. I only favorited one running back, and he's somewhere way down the board. And the only reason I favorited him is because he's the only one that looked like a little bit of an athlete. Like, they all suck. They're all terrible. His skills aren't going to be good, I don't think. But he's at least an athlete, which that says more than all the other running backs in this class. There's some other decent-looking wide receivers down the board, but I think we need to go back in here. Ooh, is Sam Light still available? If he's still available, that could be the pick. Sam Light is still here. He's projected to go around 2 to 3. And, oh, I think we've learned some bad things about him, though. I mean, I see some A's. I see some C's. But he's really good in coverage. Ah, man, this is tough. I don't know if I can justify taking him here. He's a very good athlete, like an incredible athlete. He's mostly C to D. Yeah, that's the only thing that's tough. Like, well, I don't care about the C to D on the finesse moves and power moves. This guy's going to be a middle linebacker. He's going to play in like pass play situations. The thing that concerns me is the block shedding is not good at a D. The tackling is not very good at a C. He hits people hard, though, which is cool. Maybe at the end of the second round is somewhere that I would consider taking him. But right now, Sam Light, I'm not sure if you're someone I would be interested in at all. Now, why do I have Tremaine Barnes starred here? What made me interested in him? Holy athletic ability, great good, elite good, elite good. A play rec, B pursue, B hit power, B block shedding. He's a straight up run stopper. He looks elite. I'm going to have to take him off the athletic ability alone. Like, he looks like he could be really good just simply at stopping the run. Tremaine Barnes, I'm going to have to come back to you. Are any of the ends that I like still available? Round 3 to 4, no. Stephen Ball, I'm not interested in. Any D tackles? Round 2 to 3, I'm not. A finesse moves is interesting. Let me look at Stevie Long. Stevie Long has A finesse moves to go with C power moves and C block shedding. Oh, wait, no, this is who I'm taking. Oh, my God. Elite speed, great strength, elite jumping, great. Oh, this is who I'm taking. You can't change my mind anymore. A finesse moves with great strength and elite speed? Yeah, Stevie Long. My man. Welcome to Tampa Bay. Hidden development 3 times in a row. 80 speed at D tackle? Who is this? Who are you? 90 strength at D tackle? Who are you? That is ridiculous. Oh my God. I'm going to see if I can go one at a time here. And I think the goal is to go one at a time. See who's available. I think I know who I want. I want a tight end. I want one. Ooh, there's another tight end off the board. I want one of the tight ends, I think. Or I am going to end up taking Sam Light. I do think Sam Light could potentially be good just as... And he's going to be available, isn't he? Oh, there goes Earl Bartow. Someone else we could have potentially taken. Sam Light is going to be available, I think, at number 28. I might take him. You know, I think earlier in the second round might have been a little too high for him, but here later on in the second round, unless there's a tight end that I really like Danny Price. How do you look? Danny Price, B catching traffic, C catching, B deep route, B run block. Hold on. With a really good set of athletic abilities. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Medium route, C to D. Where's the short route? I always get D short route, so he's not the best route. I accidentally just stopped my recording, which would have been terrible if I never started again. Okay. We are recording again, though. He can run block a little bit, which I'm not really concerned with. But B catching traffic, C catching, B deep route running. Oh, Danny Price is interesting. And I think there's a chance we could still get Sam Light in the 3rd round potentially. And just looking at Danny Price and his ability to move. I mean, great speed, great strength, good jumping, great agility, great acceleration. Real quick, I wanted to look at Troy Anderson and just see his physical ability as well. Oh, he's 24 years old. I'm not taking a 24-year-old player ever. Ever. 21-year-old Danny Price, welcome to the team. Our first normal development guy, Danny Price. 83 speed, 75 strength, 79 jumping. 88 acceleration is interesting, though. Man, I thought it said great speed. I thought great speed would have been more like 85, 86 area. But only 83 is a little disappointing. I think that's our first potential miss so far. But you never know. He could still be fun. I still think he could be a good playmaker. He's already going to be our 2nd best tight end, no doubt. I'm just going to go to my next pick and see if Sam Light is still available. Ooh, I see a middle linebacker just got taken. Sam Light is a middle linebacker, so it's possible he is no longer here. Sam Light is off the board. Well, that changes things a little bit now. I don't know who I'm going to take with this 3rd round pick. This is kind of a spot in the draft where I'm like, I didn't exactly project myself this far out. There is Brandon Pointer still here and JP Haynes as well, who I think could be really, really decent. But they're both day 3 guys. Not going to take them yet. But like I do think they're going to be very good depth pieces for us. Even Chris Moore, if his zone coverage is C or D, he's not a terrible player either. But I don't like them enough to take them right now. We got to find someone here that I can look at and go, wow, I really like them. Charles Widmer is someone. Actually, you know what? I don't even know why I'm looking through the board like this. Why am I looking through the board this way? There's a whole favorite section I should be looking at. And I only have 3 remaining. And they are all right outside linebackers, starting with Charles Widmer. Let's look at Charles Widmer. Elite, solid, good, solid, good. So he looks very okay, or I'll say good athletically, with B power moves, C finesse moves. You know, round 2 to 3 guy, he could be okay. But another place I really, really like looking later on in the draft is like interior offensive lineman. You can always find a solid interior offensive lineman in the 3rd to 4th round range. I mean, first one I see here is Jake Orchard, the center. He's a power guy. Oh, but if he has awful athletic ability, then no, he's not going to be good. I'm sorry. I've learned something about Madden. If they have no athletic ability whatsoever, they're probably not going to be very good. And that's what I see there with Jake Orchard. Other than that, I don't like any of these guys. Troy Anderson's still here, so he definitely could have waited with Ooh, Connor Sampson. What are you looking like? We have you favorited. You're another tight end, though. I mean, dude, these tight ends have crazy good athletic ability, but we're not taking another tight end here. Round 3, this could potentially like be a spot for a running back, but again, all the running backs have no athletic ability whatsoever. I think Aries Robinson might be someone we try to take in the like 5th or 6th round. The quarterbacks at this point stink. I don't even know what quarterbacks I could look at and be like, yeah, they look okay. Maybe Kevin Stein looks okay. Not really. The quarterback class here, I do think there's some gems, some really like solid players. Just nothing that I'm looking for. And what I'm looking for is like someone who can move, like a scrambler type. Oh man, I'm struggling to figure out what I want to do here with this pick. I really have no idea what I want to do here with this pick. I mean, round 3 to 4 talent, I could probably find him in the 4th. If not, Steven Ballard is almost the same exact player right after him, and we can get him day 3. So right now, I am struggling with who I really want to take here. Just nobody that I look at like, yeah, they're good. So this could potentially even be a trade down spot. I do also want to get J.P. Haynes or Brandon Pointer at some point in this draft as well. Even Daniel Reed looks decent, you know, C's across the board, but not now. He's a day 3 guy. I think I'm going to trade back. Trading back is what we do here in round 3. New England's got the best offer, I think. A 3rd and a 5th next year. We will take that. And the Patriots will move up. Let's see who they decide to select after trading with us and moving up here. Let's see. Patriots, who you got? They take Troy Anderson, the other tight end. We'll have to take a look at him as well. Moving on to the 4th round. This is where we're going to take one of those corners, I think. I think if one of those corners are still available, I think we do it right here. You know, J.P. Haynes looks like he could be pretty good. His physical ability is not great. Oh, God, I actually hate his physical ability. I don't even know if corner is really a need anymore. I just talked myself out of picking a corner. Marquez Sapp here is a speed rusher. I have him favorited for some reason. He's a pretty solid athlete. That's why I have him favorited. With potentially good finesse moves. He has C block shedding. You know what? Marquez Sapp. Do you want to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer? I think, if anything, you could be really decent depth. The Marquez Sapp will take you. Normal dev, 84 speed, 77 strength. You know, that sucks. I don't have a lot for this part of the draft. So, and I don't think this is a very deep draft class either. I'm going to go to my next user pick all the way in round 6. I believe this is our last pick of the draft. Oh, no, we have another round 6 selection. We have 2 round 6 selections, I think I traded my 7th round. I don't even remember what I did at this point. I'm all over the place. Running back. Is that running back that I like available? I don't believe so, unless I went right past him. His name was Aries something. No, he's not available. That's the only one I liked. But we're going to go look at corner, and Brandon Pointer is still here. Look, he is 6'3", decent man, decent press, good speed. I think this is a good pick, especially all the way down here in round 6. Normal development, that's fine. It's a round 6 guy. 92 speed, 86 change of direction, 83 agility, 91 excel. I think just C-man, C-press, and being 6'3" is good for, you know, like I said, the 6th round. We're going to go to our next user pick, and maybe I was wrong. Maybe this. No, we do have a 7th round pick. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Now, here's what I think is a good idea. I think with our last 2 picks in the draft, we simply look for the absolute best athletes we can find. And actually, we go to my favorites list. I have a couple guys left on my favorites list here. I didn't even realize that. Tremaine Bonds being one of them. I don't know why. Solid speed, solid excel, good, decent. You know, he could be very okay. More of a short route guy, I think, is what I'm seeing. He's a slot guy, so more of a short route runner, if anything. Deep route running doesn't exist. Catching doesn't really exist. I'm not really sure. His juke move could be fun. He could potentially be the pick here. I'm not sure. Patrick Burns comes in with B finesse moves and C block shedding. And a really, really solid athlete. I mean, here in the 6th round, I think that's got to be the guy. Patrick Burns. We're going to take another D tackle here. He looks really decent for a 6th round prospect. You know what? That's okay. He wears number 69. Beautiful. You love to see it. I think that's an okay pick. And on to the 7th round, our last pick. If that one wide receiver is still there in our favorites list, we will take him. And we will. Tremaine Bonds. Why not? Why not Tremaine Bonds, 5'9", 190, a little guy. Okay athlete, good at running short routes. Tremaine Bonds, welcome to the team. 89 speed, 88 change of direction, 88 agility, 90 excel, can't jump. He's our 7th round pick, our last pick in our first ever draft. Let's go ahead and simulate to the end. Guys, I'm excited to see these overalls. It is the moment of truth. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Draft recap. How did we do? Why is it taking so long to load? Please. Please. Kier Palmer is an 82 overall. What a pick. Kier Palmer is borderline generational. 82 overall with decent route running ability. I mean, a short route and medium route, really solid. Deep route, we will work on. 98 spectacular catch. Oh my God. Even 83 release is pretty good. Then Cal Baker at pick 15, 75 overall, looks really decent as well. He's a pass protector. And you know what? I think the run blocking will work itself out. Oh my God, what dude? This guy can pass block. 78 pass blocking, 80 pass block power, 82 pass block finesse. Cal Baker. You have a huge noggin, and you're really good at pass protection. What a great pick. I love that. Then we have Stevie Long. Now, Stevie Long is not someone that I was even considering picking. I didn't even think I was going to pick a D tackle whatsoever. But coming in with 80 speed, 90 strength, and 75 finesse moves. I mean, this is a guy that we could develop, and he could play a lot in the future, especially on pass rushing downs. I like Stevie Long a lot. I think he could be really good. Unfortunately, after the first 3 picks, everything sucks. Danny Price in round 3 is let's go look at the next guy. Marquez Sapp in round 4 is well, why did I pick Marquez Sapp? Oh, because his speed rushing ability didn't look terrible. And he comes in with 69 finesse moves. Okay, anyways. But round 6, I think Brandon Pointer at a 67 overall is, you know, he's depth. He's solid depth is what I'll say. 68 man with 70 press off the bat isn't bad. I think he could be developed a little bit. He'll never be more than a third corner for us, but you know, if we have a crazy set of injuries and Carlton Davis goes down and if Jamel Dean gets injured, I think Brandon Pointer would be serviceable. He's def on the team, absolutely. Then Patrick Burns. I don't remember what I looked at that made me think he could be a decent pickup, but I mean, actually, okay, he's only a 63 overall. He'll be on the practice squad, but 75 speed and 70 finesse moves, you could definitely be doing worse than that. Like, absolutely be doing worse than that. And then our last pick in our first ever draft, Tremaine Bonds, comes in at a 68. Could be a lot worse. He can run short routes a little bit. Can't really catch much of anything. He also is very likely on the practice squad. I'm not sure. But now I want to go take a look at the NFL as a whole and see what we missed out on. Let's take a look. Just judging by overall, we got the best player in the draft by far. Kier Palmer. Not only is he the best, but he's the best by 4 overalls. Incredible. Max Reeves. And you know what? Actually, before I even look at Max Reeves, I just want to say I think I did a very good job scouting. Even though we didn't have the best draft, I think we had a very good draft. But this whole time, I've been saying Kier Palmer, I think, could be the best player in the draft. He is. Max Reeves, I was like, you know, Max Reeves could potentially be an 80 overall. He's a 78. I said Earl Bartow looks really, really solid, 77. Devion Cooper in the 3rd round at 76. That's the steal of the draft so far. Wow. Anyone else I liked? Roosevelt Gooden, 76 overall. I said he was going to be pretty good. I want to actually take a look at him. 90 speed, comes in with 82, man, 75 zone. Yeah, I knew he was going to be good. That's an incredible pick. Wow, Roosevelt Gooden. I like that a lot. Anyone else that I like? Dwayne James. This is a really good cornerback class. Oh, my. And there's a ton of tight ends here. Taken in the 2nd round. We could have gotten one of these guys. Definitely could have gotten one of these guys. Alex Howard, 2nd round wide receiver. 75 overall with 93 speed. Let's just take a quick look at him. I mean, this is the guy that we're going to play against. Oh, normal dev is no good. But he looks like he's going to be really decent. 93 speed, more of a slot guy. Yeah, he's a 75 overall slot receiver. But we're going to have to play him twice a year. Anyone else that I am interested in seeing? Another receiver, Morgan Moore, goes to Dallas. Let's see. Levi Donaghy is another guy we were potentially projected to take. Obviously, we didn't. Cal Baker, another guy up there in overall, so I couldn't speak. Kevin Bass I liked. There's a decent amount of pass rushers I liked. Like Kevin Bass was one of them that I liked. Obviously, we didn't take. Only as normal dev. Maybe it's good we didn't take him. He does come in with 82 finesse moves, so he comes in with a dominant trait already. Ooh, that's impressive. I think Kevin Bass is going to be good. Even though he has normal dev, I do think he's going to be good just because he comes in with 82 finesse moves off the bat. Let's look at Bradley Briggs, 23 years old with hidden dev. 80 finesse moves and 82 speed. Dude, there are some pass rushers in here. Okay. Some really decent pass rushers. Oh, actually, I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Can I look at... I want to look at position. I want to look at the quarterbacks that were taken. Let's look. Oh, wow, they don't look like they're very good. Oh, Corbin Walker, 19th overall to the Seahawks, is a 72 overall. He has good throw. Actually, he's not bad. I don't know what makes him only a 72. 93 throw power, good accuracies, deep accuracy he can work on. 74 speed, can't really move much, but he looks like he could be decent. He could be the future in Seattle. I don't think he's that bad. Other quarterbacks, Joey Campbell ends up being a 70, which is a couple overalls higher than I thought he would be. 88 throw power, really decent accuracies, 85 throw on the run. Wow, maybe I should have taken Joey Campbell. Comes in with 85 speed too. I think this might be a little bit of a miss from me. I think Joey Campbell might end up being pretty good. Does this mean that the Bears are done with Justin Fields? I don't know. Maybe we could trade for Justin Fields. Yo, that'd be crazy. But any of the other quarterbacks, really, really quick. None of them are very good. Where's another... Okay, another round one guy. I thought there was supposed to be a bunch in round one. A lot of quarterbacks were taken. Okay, but I thought there was a few more in round one. Like, there's James Pierman. Okay. There's Corbin Walker. Okay. Clayton O'Shaughnessy was the other one. He's a 63 overall. Wow. Wow, he's terrible. And he's bald. Two terrible things. I'm bald. Don't say anything about it. Guys, I think we did really good in this draft. Like, really, really, really good. I'm happy with it. Let's look at the free agents. Who did I say I wanted to go? Ooh. First thing I see is Cordero Patterson. That's interesting. As a receiving back, that is very interesting. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, no. Nyheim Hines. Also interesting to come in sometimes. I'm gonna Cordero Patterson at 33 years old. He's also a mentor. Oh, dude. Cordero Patterson is the perfect pickup. He's a mentor. He's still pretty good. I think we absolutely pick him up for a season. So that's one spot I wanted to look at. I also wanted to look at the tight end position. And I really just wanted to find someone that could be more dynamic. Somebody like an O.J. Howard who has 86 speed, who could stretch the field more from the wide receiver, or not the wide receiver, the tight end position. But it's looking like we might have another year of Cade Otton right now. Because I don't love anything that I see here. Lawrence Cager, giant legend. But yeah, I don't really love anything that I see here. I actually kind of like that Lawrence Cager has 86 speed. I think that's fun. I think I'm actually going to pick him up. Why not? About 1.3 million. Come here. Anywhere else we could use people? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We could also use depth at lineman at the line. We can use lineman depth. Holy shit, Brandon. Zach Allen. Someone that did not get drafted, a rookie. Looks very, very decent. That actually might be someone that we take. Zach Allen. Also Maurice Clement. A lot of guys in here that did not get picked up. At the left tackle position. And for a year younger, no, I don't like him at all, actually. There's a lot of young guys in here that didn't get picked up. So I'm going to take Zach Allen. We're going to sign him to a 1-year deal. Because we desperately, desperately need lineman depth. So we're going to see if we can find some guys that didn't get picked up in the draft. Somebody like Tyrone Atkins as well. Who, he's not very great at anything. Everything is like mid-60s, so we don't love that. But he's depth. That's all he is. He's not going to start. He hopefully will never have to play. But he's a rookie, and he's on the team now. Center position. Cam Dunsmore, another rookie that did not get drafted. And he's got some decent run blocking ability. That's about it, though. We will go ahead and pick him up. Like I said, the only reason we're taking these guys is because I have no offensive line depth. It's the only reason these guys are getting picked up. Right guard, there's no one up until Edward Schilling, so I'm not interested. Right tackle, there is Clint Woodward. Agile guy, can't pass block anything. He actually has a couple 70 overall ratings. We'll just... Oh, actually, I don't think I have a right guard on the team, do I? Now that I think about it, I don't think we have a right guard. That might be a problem. So, I know this probably isn't realistic, but, Yash Nijman. You're going to be my new right guard. How does that sound? Even though you're 6'7". And I don't think 6'7" right guards really exist. That's what you're going to be for me. I don't think you're supposed to be a right guard. But you know what? You're my right guard. What's my left guard looking like? My left guard's 6'5". You know what? There's some big guys out there. I think it's fine. That's enough for a skill point. We'll take it. We'll take it. Man. That drill was fucking hard. Skill point for Zach Wilson. Rushing attack. Well, we're looking to get a skill point for Rachaad White. Absolutely love to see it. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Wide receiver battle. Oh, you already know who we're taking. Kier Palmer. Kier Palmer, my guy. Let's see what you got in the wide receiver battle drill. 86. Interesting. Can you run right past Jamel Dean? Nope. We're going to hit it with the little skirty skirt. Oh, my gosh. Kier Palmer will also get a skill point as well. So he's going to come into the season at least an 83 overall. That is awesome. Then we'll do one here with Chris Godwin as well. We got a skill point. I have a crackle in my mouth. Let's take a look at Stevie Long. Stevie Long was our second round pick. Oh my goodness, look at him. Look at Stevie. He looks really small. He might profile better as a D end. Okay, we're stuck here, Stevie. Come on. Thank you. I didn't get that multiplier. Boom! Oh, we forced a fumble. So Stevie Long will also get a skill point. Nice. That is going to do it for me. Next time you see something from 24kin on YouTube or anywhere, it's going to be week 1 against the Carolina Panthers. I am so excited for this team. You know, we got Zach Wilson throwing to Kier Palmer now. We picked up Kenneth Murray. We picked up Christian Fulton. We have a lot of small, subtle upgrades that I think are going to make this team very, very competitive going into this next season. Guys, thank you, as always, for the support on the videos. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that. I'll see you for week 1. Peace out.